Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Closet Nerd. If you guys are new here, my name is Kristen and I went to school for fashion design. I love to take pieces of clothing and really look at them and analyze them and look at the quality, look at the stitches, the seams, the fabric, and like see if they made things properly. You would be surprised how many things I have come across that are just put together wrong and in the wrong order, and I am just like bamboozled at the fact that like stores are selling these. So what I like to do is I like to buy things on Amazon, obviously, but then I go through those pieces with you and I show you guys how to tell if this piece is gonna last long, and I tell you guys whether it's worth it or not. But I really wanted to show you guys like how I actually go shopping for them on Amazon, because it's not like strategic, but there are little things that you need to look out for, how to tell when like looking at the pictures, then looking at the products, then you always look at the reviews. So I have a shopping list here, and we are gonna go ahead and just go on a little shopping trip. And then when I get them in the mail, I will compare them to what they looked like online and let you know if it's worth it or not. All right, strapless workout bra. I'm probably gonna get it in a white because I love white. Okay, so here's our first option. Okay, so I see a couple different designs here, and then I'm seeing a lot of like what I'm not looking for. Okay, so we'll go back to this. This one looks really interesting with the crisscross in the back. I don't know actually how well that will stay up, because like technically you'll be having a force pulling it down. I see a flaw in that. I don't see a flaw in this design. This design would be better. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's got like that little braided thing. Okay. So when looking at this, so I'm like zooming in on the stitches and seams, seeing how kind of that is like, it doesn't look clean is what I'll say. It just doesn't look clean. And then, okay, so obviously we have like the removable pads. This looks cute, but oh, okay, right there. You see that like white? So that could be a tag sticking out, which I hope it is. Or it could be that the lining that they're using is white and not black. That's another really easy way of telling that something is a little bit more cheaply made is when the lining is white. White's cheaper to do. You don't have to color it. You just have to bleach it. So that is a corner that manufacturers could cut. I'm not loving that. I'm not loving that design. Let's go ahead. Let's click this overall pick. Amazon does have some pretty good, reliable overall picks. Okay, so this looks like really basic. Okay, we got a lady working out. Looks really basic, but honestly, we're not looking for the moon here. Okay, so 24 bucks. Okay, 24 bucks for a little bit of fabric. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 options of this because I know that the likelihood that I will actually get something that like is exactly what I want is kind of low. So I'll go ahead, add this to my cart. I'm not having a lot of luck with the strapless workout bra, so I'll say strapless workout top. Okay, so already we have another option coming up. So here you can click on the picture. You can zoom in, look at the stitches. I'm not that impressed with that. Okay, so we have a winner, I think. I follow Courtney. She's so cute. I love all of her recommendations, so give her a follow because she's awesome. And she also is like so good at putting colors together. Look at how freaking cute this outfit is. Okay, so I better look like her when I buy this. Priced the exact same. I'm kind of tempted to get it in like this light brown. All right, let's try it in this light brown. What is this? First of all, why do we have this like beautiful random tag? Like chillin'. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that tag there. Take that out. Okay, but she like obviously looks like actual workout. Not gonna lie. Fabric looks like it's really, really slick and would fall down easily. Okay, here's a 4-pack. Let's go ahead and try this. I really feel like my nipples are just gonna be like really showing through these. They're just gonna be too light. Let's see what the pictures look like. Oh dear God. Yeah, that's gonna be way too light of a fabric. Okay, what about these? No. Look at how thin that fabric is. You can see the light shining underneath there. No. Let's see what they say about it in the reviews. Yeah, thin material, poor quality, no support, no padding. Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta know. It's interesting looking. It's a little bit different, and it's by a brand that I have already bought from and I already love. Okay, so this one looks impressive, actually. Where... That's pretty nice. So they don't have any like stitching on the outside, which is hard to do. So that's just like an extra level that they did. Okay. See, look, this is what I was looking at. Look at that stitching. That's impressive. See, also this stitch allows for stretch. A lot of the time, this is what I find with leggings most of all. If they have a stitch, a seam at the top, it doesn't stretch very well because that stitch is a straight line. Compared to this, which is, it has a zigzag in it, which allows for stretch, which is more comfortable. That's just like a little added, like little bonus. Like clothes that have the straight stitch still work and they're still fine. But this is just like the better way of doing it. And then look, we've got like button seams right there. That's a completely different machine. Like there's some good work in here. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can buy this one. We have 3 items in there. We are already at $73. So something that I've been starting to wear to the gym is a long sleeve around my waist to just like cover my butt, and then also the arms like just hang perfectly right in front of my cooch. So when I'm like on the bench or something, I just have something like covering me, because sometimes at my gym I feel like super exposed. Literally these. Yep. These work perfectly. Okay, and I think I'm gonna get an extra large. Okay, and now the next thing that I'm gonna shop for is 2 more pairs of leggings. So I have some leggings that I love and I have bought before, and I wanna get like 1 more pair of those in a different color. They're so good. They are so good. And I wear them, they get washed 52 times a year. And if they don't last me till year 3, I'm not surprised. I sweat in them. I work in them. There is constant friction on them. So that's something that you also have to think about when shopping for clothes. You have to think about the task that you're going to be doing. So think about the fabric that's going to, be shifting against each other. Do you think that it's going to wear out really soon? Like cotton leggings. Cotton leggings do not last long. They pill on the inner thigh, right? And they just rub away because they aren't very good at keeping up with abrasion, like synthetic fabrics are. I guess that's something else that I look into. Now I'm going to be searching for leggings that don't have a center seam down the front of them, because again, who the fuck wants that? No front seam leggings. You know what? I bet Courtney has a bunch on her page. She's always got good ones. Oh, these are pretty. And they've got that, like, the V in the back. $30. Let's get it in an extra small, probably. And should we get it in a navy? These look good. Let me look at this. No front seam. Cool. I don't know why I've actually never seen them before. Good, good, good. Wow. Oh my gosh, is this Courtney? It literally
Just
is.
go buy these
See?
pants. I'm telling you.
I told you. She always has the best stuff. Okay, then I'm gonna get this. Add to cart. All right, we got everything on our shopping list. I'm gonna go ahead and order this. I think everything is gonna be here in like 2 or 3 days. Excited. Maybe I'll actually be able to test out these bras before I do a review for you guys. That would also be probably really helpful. All right, I'll see you guys when they arrive. Okay, so I got all of my Amazon orders. It's been about 5 days since I put the order in, and they are all finally here. Let's go ahead, let's pull them out, look at their stitches and seams. I'm gonna go ahead, look at the quality like I usually do. I have some high hopes for some of these. I've tried some of them on, I've gone to the gym, I've tried a couple of them out for you guys so I can report back on their performance. So let's just go ahead and get into the sports bras. I wanted to get a strapless bra because a lot of the time during my workouts, my shoulders just get so fatigued and they end up hurting so much. And I really just like don't want any restraints when I work out. If I could work out naked, I would love to. But, you know, you can't do that in a public gym. So let's go ahead and start with the one that I've already opened. I've already tested it out. I've gone to the gym. I did a really good leg day with it. I didn't want to try and do arms just in case like I got in a compromised position and then my arms weren't free to like cover myself. So I went on it with a leg day. $23.99. But right now it's on sale actually. It's got like 20% off, so it's 20 bucks. Okay, let's just go ahead and talk about the quality and what I thought when I worked out in it. When I first got it out of the packaging, I was a little bit like, oh, okay, that's what it's gonna look like. Like these are just kind of, like it looks fine, it looks okay. It doesn't look clean or sharp or anything. I really was like, oh, okay, this is the strapless design that they came up with, which is okay, but I'm by no means impressed. The stitches look appropriate, you know, they're stretchy. They weren't necessarily like digging into me, but it wasn't necessarily the most flattering fit on me either. They did seem to hit kind of low. Well, I'll just try it on for you guys and you can see the fabric that they chose to use. I was just, you know, this is very mid, you know. It does the job. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing cool. I just wanted like one of these to be a baseline for judging all of the rest on it. You know, you have to have something to compare everything to. So I figured this was gonna be a pretty safe baseline for this judging. So, I mean, is it worth it? It's $24. I mean, sure. This is good. I'm not gonna say that it's the best, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and just try it on. So it's just like, it's really simple. It does kind of like end up digging in and creating kind of that like pudge right there. It just kind of accentuates it, but it's all part of the territory. Like if you're gonna wear a strapless top, ladies, we know that it's just what happens. It's normal. The back, you know, again, is simple. It's just overall simple, nothing special, nothing outrageous. Gets the job done. It does feel like pretty thick material, so I do feel like this is gonna last me at least like 2 or 3 years. I will probably be wearing this for the next 2 years. Definitely gonna be keeping it in my closet. Woo! Okay, let's move on to the brown one. I think this one is gonna be like pretty much identical to the one I'm wearing now. My only question is like the fabric that they use. I think the design is gonna be pretty much the same, but oh yeah, they used a way different material, Wow, okay. A way different material and different pads. Okay, whoa, this pad has like extra cushion in it. Okay, like a little lift. So here you can kind of see what I was talking about before, how it's just like ruffled together. I mean, it looks fine, but I was just kind of like taken away when I saw that. At first I was like, oh, geez, that's like really, really scrunched. So the fabric they used is a really wicking fabric. It's really slick, but this is also fabric that's not gonna pill. So this one that I'm wearing, this fabric does feel like it's eventually gonna peel, you know, in the arms within the next like year or so, just because of the fabric that they're using. This is not going to. If you guys can see how slick it is, it's one of those like moisture wicking materials. So we'll take a look at the stitches. The stitches look okay, you know, I mean, they're not amazing, but they are the correct stitches for this garment. See what it looks like on me. I want to see what these pads are doing, if they're actually doing anything. Wow, okay, wow, I really like how this is feeling. At first when I put it on, I guess I had it upside down because this was really, really like still like this. And I was like, that looks super weird. What the heck is going on? So I flipped it around. Now it's sitting a little bit better. This is smoothed out. This is definitely shorter than the white one. And I have to admit, I think I really like this one. And actually the color, it looks really bad on the monitor, but the color is really pretty in person. It's definitely like a pinky mauve, like a dusty pinky mauve. I don't know if these pads are actually doing anything, but I mean, they are. They're definitely doing something. You can see them. Okay. This bra feels really good. The pads though are already like slipping and sliding around, and I'm not even like actually being active. I just pretended to like row, and I'm gonna rate this one as better than the white one. But that leads me into our next one, which I think is gonna be our all-time champ. I think it's gonna be the best one of this haul. I have really high hopes for it. So let me go ahead and grab that one. So this one, if you guys remember, I got it in an extra small, and this one was the first one to arrive. The extra small came and I said, wow, yeah, that's not gonna be able to fit on my body. So I went back online. They were sold out of the small, of course, but I've gone ahead and I've ordered a medium, which I will be wearing and reviewing for you guys today. So this is like, even starting at the packaging, they've like really branded everything. So like in Lyric, we have the brand here. They also have some things like this presentation's really nice. And does it come with a tag? Yes, it does come with a tag. Okay, so this is the one that I will be reviewing today. Right off the bat, my concern is that it's thin. Okay, it's like, you guys can't tell. The thing that like really drew me to this design is the fact that it looks so crisp and clean. So this is the top of this one. You see how it's laying flat? It's nice and crisp. You don't see any of the elastics like pulling this and cinching this compared to this white one. You see how the design is it's just elevated a little bit more. They've just taken more care into figuring out, okay, if we can't have straps, then maybe we hold it up with the fabric and not just the elastic around here, which is primarily what is holding this up, is the elastic around it, when this seems like all things are working together to keep it up. It doesn't come with pads at all. So like I said, my big concern is that it's going to be see-through, but just feeling this, it feels so nice and clean, and the seams on this are really beautiful as well. They're nice and crisp, they're thick, you know. We've got a couple threads looking a little bit wonky, but like seriously nothing. And even the craftsmanship of like putting these tags in, like this is nice quality. We also have like a bigger elastic band down here on the bottom. It's really stretchy, feels really nice. I think this is gonna be beautiful on. Okay, I wanna stop talking and just put this on. This top is the best. Look, I mean, it's so soft. There are no like stitches. You don't see any stitches on here. You see the stitches here, and that's it. I personally like don't care if people see my nipples. Like 100% of the planet has nipples, so nothing really amazing there in my opinion. This one is $26. Oh, only like $2 more for so much better of a product. This feels and looks like the quality that you're buying for these bras. I mean, I am blown away by what this feels like on me. I'm gonna keep it on for the rest of the review because it's, it almost just feels like I'm not wearing anything. This is like the compression that I was looking for. I'm definitely wearing this to the gym today. I'm like looking at myself in the mirror. Like, this is cute just like as a top, as a freaking top. I'm so happy I bought this. Yay! Okay, so this one was a win. I don't know what you guys think, but this one was a win for me. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the leggings now. The first leggings that we're talking about are the CRZ leggings. I have bought these in a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different sizes. And I always get an extra, well, not always, but now I'm getting an extra small in this style of these leggings because they're not as like compressive as other ones. So you can afford to like go down a couple sizes to have it really be like a snatched look. I was wearing a size medium like a couple months ago, and my sister-in-law was like, those look like so tight. Like I could never wear leggings that tight. And I looked at her and I was like, these are like loose on me. Like I'm ready to size down or even size down too, which I did. I went from a medium to an extra small. Like that's how much sizing is just kind of like personal preference too. You know what I mean? It's so pretty. This is definitely like Lululemon Dude. We've got the emblem. We've got a slight V in the back. I'll show you the other pair that I have that's a better V, but we've got a slight V in the back. This does have a front seam, which we all know how I feel about that. I love that their tags are like really nice and big. Stitches are just, they always look good. They always are crisp. There's never anything like wonky. Their gussets are also really nice. So CRZ, they make their gussets not just like a little thing in the crotch. It actually goes all the way from like one knee up the crotch down to the other knee. And I find that that design is really nice for people who have thicker legs like me. Like I have a lot of flesh on my legs compared to like the rest of my body. So like I said, I get an extra small in this, but I feel like this gusset design allows me to do that because it has a little bit more room in the legs. So I can size down without, you know, worried about busting a seam down on my thighs. So that's something that I've noticed like over the years that other brands don't necessarily like do, you know, it's just part of the design that they have. So these are not like a wicking material. They're not gonna be sweat proof. So since this does have the center seam, I'm gonna be using the camel toe covers that I got. I've used them like every day that I've gone to the gym so far, and they work great. They do the job. Just like talking about these for a second, they are a little bit more sticky than I thought. They're like super sticky, way more sticky than they need to be. I thought they were just like kind of rubbery and that's what was gonna be sticky. No, they have like a gluey side to them. It kind of feels like a pasty, like you have to wash them off and then put them back on. I don't know, it's weird. I don't really like it yet. So we are talking about these leggings, and for some reason now that they're on, I am like not in love with them. I don't know what the fuck is up, because usually I love these leggings. I don't know what the hell is wrong. I don't know if I bought the wrong pair, or if they bought, or if they sent the wrong pair. I don't know. They look weird to me. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they feel amazing. These are so soft. But here's what they look like. And so they do have that V, like I said. We've got this V line here, which is a little bit more flattering than just like straight across, you know. Okay, I bought these in the too short of style. I don't know how this happened. I'm kind of thinking that they sent me the wrong product. I don't know, because this is literally, I just reordered what I usually order from them. So this is super weird. Makes me want to move on to the camo pair. That's really weird. This is like so odd to see this on me like this. That was so weird that they like kind of fit odd like that. Well, that makes me feel not as bad to say like the raving review that I have about these camo pants. These also came in like their own branded bag. The tissue paper was also branded. They had like these really cute tags. Like their branding was amazing. I was impressed with all this. And then I tried it on and I felt so good. So let's talk about the fabric, my first initial thoughts when I pulled this out, and whether it's worth it or not, because I really think that these are like my new favorite leggings. Okay, so first, this fabric that they're using is a very soft, it's not the softest I've ever felt, not as soft as the CRZ leggings, but they are very soft. It's not a wicking material, so this is gonna show sweat. It showed a lot of sweat the other day. This seam, I wanna talk about this seam right here. This is the most flattering my butt has ever looked. Like this is a higher V than you get with the CRZ leggings. You can't necessarily be like a dupe for Lululemon because they don't have that reflective label on the back, but like they are amazing. These are literally so amazing. We don't have the front seam. Hallelujah, hallelujah. The ones were $29.67. So really like $3 more for a more flattering butt. Like, yeah, that's freaking worth it. Oh my gosh, count me in. The waistline too, it's a rolled waistline, so we don't have two pieces coming together. It was just so flattering on, and they feel so good. I have washed them and I put them in the dryer. I know you're not supposed to do that, and I am so bad at like actually taking care of my clothes and not putting them through the dryer. So I'm impressed that everything still looks good. So this is comparing them. It looks actually like the camo has used thicker thread than the CRZ leggings. The CRZ might have closer stitches. They might have a larger stitches per inch. But I honestly think that the camo, this top one, I think their seams and their thread looks better. Wow, I did not expect that. Probably gonna return these CRZ leggings and just get another pair of these. These were so beautiful. I like get so happy when I find like a genuinely actually amazing find that I can share with you guys and really be like, no, you don't understand. Like you will love these leggings. You will love these leggings so much. So here are these leggings on. So I'm not wearing that camel toe thing, and you can't see a thing. I am so impressed with these leggings. They feel amazing on me. Like every time I put them on, I'm impressed with the softness of them. But my favorite thing about these is the back. It's the fact that we have that V, and it's a little bit higher of a V than the CRZ leggings, and it's a little bit more flattering. I've found that after birth, like my hips just totally changed. Like really in this area, I think I'm just like permanently changed for life. And so having this V go up just a little bit more instead of coming through here, I think has just helped make my ass look better. These are full length, so like nothing special about that. Beautiful leggings. Like I can't get over like how they make my middle look. They just look so good. And this in the back is just, these I think have stolen the #1 spot. I'm in love. I'm definitely gonna get like 3 more colors in these. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna review is I got a bunch of long sleeve shirts just to wear with the shorts when I go to the gym. Okay, so this was a pack of 3 for like $35, I'm pretty sure. Each one is 10 bucks, so we're not expecting the best. Yeah, I've already taken them out and I've already like looked at them. Quality of the fabric is okay. The stitches are like a little bit cheap. You can see the inside here, like they're pretty like loose, they're not encased. And then they also have like this branding tag down here at the bottom, which I think like just elevates it a little bit. So I got it in a white, a black, and a gray. I'm probably only gonna be wearing the white and the gray, just because I don't wear black. Black doesn't look good on me. I've discovered charcoal. Charcoal is like the darkest black that I can get. But let me just show you guys how I wear these and how I'm literally gonna go to the gym today. Okay, here's me in my biker shorts. I hate how these look on me, so I always adjust them. I always like bring these up a little bit, not too much. But then the trick is like in the back. So you gotta take this side piece and push it back to the middle, and then you're gonna grab this and bring it to your crack. You're gonna do it the same on the other side and just kind of give yourself a wedgie. And then gradually like these end up rolling up for me. Okay, so this is how I usually end up like going to the gym, but I don't like having my butt exposed like this all the time. Like if it was just like a girl's gym, I would love it, but it's not, sadly. So what I've started to do is, and I'll fold it underneath the armpits. So this kind of almost folded in half. Wrap this behind me. And then I just tie these together. Adjust it a little bit. And then boom, there you go. And this also covers the front when I'm doing like bench or something and don't want the whole world to see my cooch. So this is just what I've started to do, and I'll play with the ties a little bit, you know, adjust them, make sure they're cute. But then this is the finished look and I love it. I think I look so cool. The extra large is the size that I got, and I think that's perfect for like what I want covered. I'm so happy with this. I love going to the gym like this. I feel so strong. I feel so cool. I just like love who I am when I go in there. And this top, look at this top. It's like, I love how I look right now. Okay, so that is all that I have with this Amazon order and this review for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your continuous support. I love doing this. I've left a bunch of links down in the description box in case you guys want to check anything out. I've also left my measurements so you guys compare it to yours, see what size you need in some of them. Let me know what you guys are interested in looking at for the fall. I have a couple videos planned ahead, but I want to give you guys what you want. So let me know what you're interested in buying, and I'll take a look. Take a look at it first, see if it's worth it or not, and let you guys know. All right, guys, you have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.